Hello, everybody. I send everybody Violet Flame Healing. I encourage everybody to Google the 30-day Violet Flame Healing Challenge or 30-day Violet Flame Challenge. This thing is going to transform your your life. You know, something in your life, something big is going to be transformed, and that all depends on where you put your focus into this challenge. I've used it in the past. It has brought me, then it brought me into a stable home life, which is something that I have always struggled on and off with. And the more I look back on as I do my inner work and my own awareness, of where my beliefs root from, of where my the way I interpret my experiences, where that roots from, it all goes back to childhood and even back before that. Unfortunately, I, it in my conscious, in my conscious state of mind, I can't see in my past lives, but I am sure, I'm positive that in my past lives, the lessons that I'm learning now and the barriers that I'm working on breaking through, have broken through, and am continuing to break through, I'm sure that all of that roots from past lives as well. So be aware of that, and by making yourself aware of that, you are going to be more gentle with yourself. You are going to be more loving to yourself, and that's where it all starts from. Okay, being gentle and loving to yourself with that knowledge that it is your experiences as a child. It formed your mind, it formed your ego, okay, to react in a certain way when something says something rude to you. Okay, you were a child, and don't get me wrong, children are very children are the light of the world, really, and our child mind is really what we have to go back to, because it's all about love and vulnerability, and there is no pride. Okay, there's no pride. But however, when we're not taught that as children, then we interpret situations that may have been directed at us with not so nice energies. We interpret that in ways that later, as we become adults, we put up barriers, okay, and we try to shield ourselves from that pain, that certain situations and certain words, certain key words, can trigger in us, and we got to work on letting that go, okay, and we also got to work on again, the gentleness with ourselves, the self-love, and from there, only from there, we have to love ourselves before we can go on to show love and be an example of love to the people around us. Okay, and that's what we want to do. Okay, that's what if everybody's goal was to do that, there would be no borders, there would be no hate crimes, there would be no theft. Okay, theft of not only theft of material things, but theft of energy. There are those that are considered energy vampires, and again, to send love out to those people right now, although they may be energy vampires, it's only a reaction to the pain that they have grown up with and have not been directed to, or open-minded enough, or open-hearted, or they have not been lucky enough to be educated on what they are doing. Okay, you are projecting on other people. You are looking to fill a hole that is in you by stealing somebody else's energy, stealing, the light of someone else and diminishing it to feel powerful. Okay, always know that when someone does you wrong, it is not you. It is not you that is lesser. It is something in them that they are lacking. So don't let it dim your light. Okay? Don't let it change your mind. Don't let it make you doubt the spiritual light being, loving being that you are. Okay? Don't let it take away from what you've learned so far on this journey. Okay? So right now we're going to thank all of the light beings who are here. I thank my spirit guides. I thank my gifted angels, my hundreds, my fours, and my 50s. I thank my creator. I thank my higher self for always being there. I hardly do videos. I want to say something I've been thinking. I don't do videos very often. I'll do them when I feel, the desire to do them. And sometimes I feel the desire and I'm disrupted and I can't finish the video. Before, it would make me, really disappointed in myself and maybe irritated with whatever event happened or whatever person might have interrupted my recording of my reading and kind of just threw off my energy, and I knew I couldn't go back to it. Before, I'd get irritated with that. Now, the more I fall in line with the flow of the universe and accept whatever happens was meant to happen for a reason. Now I see it as, well, that there was something better for me to learn. Okay, there was something better for me to do at that time, or that message just wasn't gonna go far. I don't know. There was a reason for it. Okay, there was a reason for it. So yeah. Just know that, okay? So when things go wrong in your life, let it go, okay? Let it go and trust that it didn't go wrong. It went exactly the way it had to go. And if that was for a lesson, for another hard-learned lesson, then so be it. Maybe again, maybe it wasn't for you. Maybe the lesson was for somebody else, but you're caught up in that energy field of that event. So let it go. Okay, so right now we're gonna ask for the collective light workers, twin flames, star seeds. What energy are they in right now? What energy is this group in? Whoever needs to see this message, whichever light worker, twin flame, whether it be masculine or feminine, star seed, those who are here to uplift the vibration of the planet, what are they in? Okay, so the 10 of spring, which is like the 10 of wands, this is you're really coming to the end, because this is the end stage, right? The 10, after the 10 is the ace of wands, the brand new beginning. Okay, so the 10 of wands is about the burdens, right? Carrying the burdens. Okay, the life lessons. Okay, this is about having a lot of responsibilities, a lot of maybe decisions that are hanging about in your mind, in the back of your mind, or in the forefront of your mind, that you are getting ready to conclude. Okay, these are all things that are, again, this is the 10, they're coming to a conclusion. The card says, ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. Okay, so this is about taking care of those, closing out one by one all of the things that you once perceived as burdens. Okay? This is about, again, knowing how to look at them in another in a different light, knowing that you're going to start closing them out like a master. Okay? And a master, being a master of oneself, you're going to use all the resources around you. Okay? You're no longer going to see this is my responsibility and I have to do this, and this. Okay? And I have to do it. Okay? And no, you don't have to do it alone. The universe is there. Your spirit guides are there. Your ancestors are there. Your angels are there. And there's people in your network around you. All of the people, all of the people that you have soul contracts with as family, as, you know, parents, as sisters, brothers, cousins, co-workers, that really, that you feel are truly close to you, okay, and truly there for you, truly care about your advancement, okay, about your happiness. Call on them. Whatever can be closed out, okay, whatever responsibility or duty that you have that can be closed out with the help of somebody. But say you haven't called on them because of your ego, say no, that's your responsibility. We can be prideful. That's all, kind of like a sense of pride. Like, no, this is me. This is all me. I can do it. God didn't put us here on earth alone. There's many people in this world, and it is our duty to help one another. Okay? It is our duty to help one another. So reach out for that help. Reach out for the help of closing this deal. If you're looking, whatever it might be, childcare, ask for help. Don't be ashamed. Ask for help, okay? Being shameful is a low vibration. Feeling like you have to show that you can stand on your own feet and that you don't need anybody, that's a lower vibration. We all need each other. We all need each other to make it in this world. And we are, and we have to also be there for others. Okay? It's a give and take here. Okay? That's what it's all about. And again, asking for help, asking for resources, it is, darn it, I didn't know what to, it kind of slipped my mind. It isn't a show of weakness, okay? God put resources here. God put agencies here, and that can help. Child resource agencies, food banks, whatever it is. He put your friends there. He put everyone here to help each other. So again, you're closing out responsibilities, closing out cycles, and this card is reminding you, as you close these things out, request help. Maybe even it's therapy, closing out the way that you act or speak in a way of victimhood. Okay, if you are working to close that out and you see your, ask for a get some therapy. Okay, that's another resource. That's another way. This 10 of Wands it says ask for help from others to close these things out. Get some therapy. That is another resource of help. Okay, so that is the energy for the light worker. So what is a how does the light worker see themselves? How about that? How does the light worker see themselves? Okay. You are in this closing out energy. Okay. 10 of Wands. This is the end. You're approaching the end of a way of being, a way of of taking care of things. Five of Autumn. So yeah, you might be falsely seeing yourself as lacking in something. Okay, the Five of Autumn is like the Five of Pentacles, being left out. Okay, the feeling of being left out. You are, because you are closing out all of these responsibilities, or coming, coming close to the end. You're like in the end stretch. You may feel like you're lacking something in you to be able to close these things out. Okay, and again, this may be because you're not asking or reaching out for the resources, or you're not reaching out to those people who can help you close this out. You are forgetting to call on your spirit guides and to God, to Creator, to universe, whatever it is that you believe in. You're not asking and owning, believing. All you have to do is ask and receive. Okay, do your part. Get up in the morning and do your part, and act in truth, act in integrity, speak with love and kindness to yourself and to others, and know that your request has been granted. Okay, the way that you see yourself right now, and it's relatable. Okay, it's understandable that when we're in the end stretch, we're tempted to think that we might not make it. Okay, I'm not good enough. Okay, this is the I'm not good enough, I'm left out. No, you're not left out. It's your ego. You are good enough. You do have everything. You have what it takes. Okay, you have the resources in front and all around you, in front of you and all around you. Okay, the card says, again, reach out to others for assistance. It's the same. It's the same as this card. Closely related. Okay, this is the energy you're in, and this is how you see yourself. You see yourself as lacking. The energy that you're in is you're taking on all these. You're feeling the weight of your responsibilities. Hold on. Okay, so again, I was saying they're closely related. Okay. Again, the card reads, reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for a career change, feeding, I'm sorry, feeling challenged by many issues. Okay, you're feeling challenged. You're feeling the weight of the responsibility to close these out. Again, reach out to others. Look around you. There's resources. Okay, there's resources everywhere. And again, don't let pride get in the way. Okay, God put these systems here to be, to be used, to be taken advantage, not taken advantage of in a bad way, but to help people to advance. Okay, people, systems, programs are there to help you advance. So let the ego go, and stop thinking that you're in lack, because you're not. The universe is abundant. I'm going to tell you something really quick. I've been doing I myself, I'm doing the Violet Flame Challenge again. I'm concentrating on abundance, and abundance in its entirety. Abundance of not solely financial abundance, abundance from within, spiritual abundance, abundance in love, abundance in stability, abundance in my light, abundance in every way that is positive, where I can be of assistance to do my part. Okay, and also in my mantras, in my meditation, in my calling of the violet flame, and asking for that abundance. It's not only abundance for myself that I am requesting. It's abundance for the world, okay? For everybody. I desire for everybody to live in abundance. And guess what? This didn't even come to me because I'm like on my 12th day. It's a 30-day challenge thing. I'm on my 12th day of this 30-day challenge. And again, I've done it before. And I was blessed. I received the blessing that I requested. Okay, so again, I'm on about my 12th day or 13th day, but asking for abundance. I have another job that's more it's physically labor. It's physical labor, and it's tiring. I've done it before in the past, but as I'm there to cope with the work, and I send out prayers to all the people around me. Okay, I have so much respect for the people who do that work as their full-time, as their one sole job, as their career. Okay, I have so much respect for them and admiration. I admire the hard work and labor that they put in to put food on their table and have their bills paid and be able to buy the luxuries in life that their children want, or they themselves can treat themselves to when they can. But okay, so I'm asking for abundance. My thing, because right now I'm going through somewhat of a financial struggle. It's not really a struggle, but I think it's more of a fear from within me. So that's what kind of motivated me. Well, guess what? Like 4 days ago, we got word that everybody got a $2 raise. A $2 raise. $2 an hour raise. That was crazy, and everyone was like so happy. Okay, and honestly, it didn't come to me till like 2 days after, and I was like, oh my gosh, like that is a little sign of the abundance meditation and prayer that I am currently working toward, asking for, manifesting through the violet flame. It was great news, obviously, to me and to everybody else. It lifted everyone's spirits. It got people, motivated in their work and happy to know that they're gonna see that raise on. And I thought, wow, this is like, I didn't say it to anybody. I'm actually, I didn't even say it to my daughters. I didn't share that. I'm just sharing it now just to show you the power of the violet flame. What you request in the trueness and sincerity of your heart, it will come to be. You need to believe you are magical. You are magical. You are magic, and believe in miracles. Okay, so anyway, yeah, the reason I wanted to share that is because of this feeling of lack and this feeling of requesting help from others. Okay, this message for you to reach out to others. It says twice, reach out to others. Okay, do not have pride. Pride has no place in the journey of ascension and where you're going as you open up your heart. Okay, so let's go for a challenge. Okay, what is the obstacle? What is the obstacle? As if those aren't like kind of obstacles already. What is the obstacle? The what is weighing? What is what is crossing? Okay, what is most crossing, most weighing on the mind? Life experience. Okay, so there's an experience that you have made, or a door you've walked through that maybe you are seen as a mistake, or tempted to view as a mistake, something you went into with second thoughts, and currently you're doubting that you made the right choice. Okay, but know that again, That's not a mistake, okay? Do not let your ego tempt you. This is the card. Okay, you see how she's kind of like looking back, like not sure, you know, but they're still walking in that direction. Okay, maybe you were led, you know, this person's being led by another by the hand. It's like, come on, you're coming this way. Maybe there was some kind of resistance, but you went anyway through that door. This is challenging you in your mental space or in your heart right now. Don't let it challenge you. It was meant to be. You learned something. Okay, think about positive experiences that you had because of this choice that you made, because of walking through that door. What positivity have you experienced? What pain have you felt but learned from? Okay? You experience stuff in life to learn, to grow, to ascend, to mature, for your soul's maturity. Okay? It says, let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. The belief system of this was a mistake, that doesn't work for you anymore, okay? I'm not going to tell you what doesn't work for you, but to think negatively like that about something that's happened, that's a lower vibrational. It does nothing for your growth. It does nothing for self-love. If anything, that's putting yourself down. You know, you're putting yourself down. Okay, those ways of thinking no longer work for you. They don't belong in the new earth. Okay, they don't belong in this uplifting higher vibration earth. Okay, way of life. It doesn't work. There's no place for it. There's no place for pride, and there's no place for self-doubt or self-persecution. Okay, an important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunity. So as much as you might think, okay, or be tempted to think that this is that you made a wrong turn or a wrong choice or walked through the wrong door, this was vital for your soul growth. A situation that leads to significant opportunities because of this decision and because of what you learned through it. Allow yourself to see the positive in it, okay? Those who are going to stay in the dark and choose not to awaken are going to continue to see experiences like this as a waste of time. They're not going to allow themselves to grow spiritually. They're not going to allow their hearts to open up even more because of the negative experience that they, you know, were witness to or present for. They're going to look at it as a loss that will be a waste of time, and their vibration will be, if not any better, it'll be lower than it was when they walked through that door. That's not where you want to be. You want to be thankful and grateful for the experiences that you had beyond that threshold, okay? Thank you for letting me experience. Thank you for the pain that I felt, because now I'm stronger. I'm stronger now. If I find myself in this situation, I'm already aware and I know what to expect. I know what to do and what mindset, how to change my mindset to not see it as a loss, but as an opportunity in some way to grow, to mature as my soul. Okay, so that's what's challenging you right now. This is all about this. So far, these cards are about changing your perception and the struggle to do that. Okay, you're still struggling to do that. And why? Because you're going to a higher place, and the ego isn't very happy with that decision of yours. Okay, but again, we got to check our own ego. Our ego is always going to be there. We need to check our ego and remind our ego that our higher self is in charge, not our ego. You can go ahead and have your word or have your say, but I'm going to check you right when you're done with your thought. Okay? Let your ego know as soon as your little you put your 2 cents in there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut you off, and I'm going to replace your 2 cents if it was negative, if it was if it was lacking in love. I'm going to replace it with something full of love, okay? Full of self-love and full of love for others, okay? So sorry. um okay, let's go ahead and see what spirit wants you to do. Okay, what would spirit like to see you do? Okay, what advice does spirit want to see you do or work with? What energy do they want to see you in? Okay, what advice, what guidance, what energy would spirit like to see you in to counter this to counter these energies of lack and really fear? Okay, it's fear and oppression, because that's what we felt almost all our lives. Okay. And I don't know if you saw the energy of how that card jumped out. That was pure energy. It was like, but look what it is. It's the magician. You are magic. You are the magician. You can manifest the world that you want to live in. You can manifest the abundance, just like I am manifesting. I truly believe with all my heart that my intention in